Mrs. Jones. Thank you for letting me in your home to help you design your family room. I'm starting out with your family room, of course, which is a 20 by 20 square room with a 24-foot ceiling. I have set your room up to be equal in all four quadrants of the room. The access point is here in the middle, and above that we will hang a 6-foot long chandelier. The room style I went with for you is contemporary, and the reason I went with the majority of the room is contemporary, and the reason I did that is because of your family. You're going to be, you got little ones in there, so they needed comfortable furniture, which is big, furniture that will last with young children. It's comfortable for your friends to come over and to sit on, so they can relax with you. There is a little bit of eclectic to it, because I know you like that also, but with your kitchen being right off of the family room, like I said, I went with the contemporary, but we did put a little eclectic in there for you. We used all different kinds of metals. There is brass on your curtain rods. There is iron and gold metal on your fire screen, which has gold trees on it. There is silver on the 2 miniature chandelier lights that are lamps, and on your chandelier, the 6-foot chandelier, there's gold metal. So you have a mix of all the different metals, which helps bring out the eclectic style for you without going overboard. The form of your room goes very well. The furniture pieces are large. Your room is large. You've got 2 chairs with high backs on them, which brings your eye up, and with the ceiling having the chandelier 6 foot down, it helps bring the ceiling closer to the floor with your coffer ceilings, and the length of the chandelier and the tallness of the furniture and the size of the furniture makes the room and the furniture in it adequate and proportionally laid out and proportionally sized. You have the tall windows, so you put the draperies on those, so it helps draw your eye over to the wall, and it also helps bring the wall, the ceiling down a little bit, so it doesn't look too large, but it helps you to focus on everything in the room. The colors in the room, as you can see, I went with fairly bright colors. You've got this robust orange, which I would like to make as a, over here on this wall, it's going to be your accent wall. And that's to bring out the orange that's in your carpet, the orange in your drapes, to bring out the orange in your pillows and these other pillows with the little orange flowers. We're trying to bring it all together, and that orange will actually make people, when they walk in your room, look at that wall and say, wow, that looks really nice, because it's going to have the beige furniture in front of it with the green pillows, and I think they're going to not like that, but that's going to be your wow factor. The focal point of the room is going to be this wall right here, which is we're calling it the north side, since it's the focal point of the room, with your 36-inch windows. On these windows, we're going to be putting these orange drapes. They are 10 foot tall. So they're not going to cover your whole window, but they're going to, go up pretty high. I know we can't afford with the budget to put heavy drapery in there for you. So we've gone with these. They are blackouts though. They are max blackouts. So if in case one day you're in there and you say, I don't want to see my backyard and I just want privacy, you can actually close these and it will keep the light out. These are weighted. They have weighted hems, so they'll lay nicely. We're just going to put one on each window, on the outer side of the window, and they are wide enough for you to shut them if you want to, because the drapes are, they expand out to 50 inches, so they can still pull out for you to close them if you do want that privacy. The fireplace, it's a large fireplace with the 6-foot fireplace, and the inside of the fire, the inside, the fire hole, I'm gonna call it for a better word. I don't know a better word for that, but the fire hole is 4 foot. And with this screen that I got you to protect your children from the wood burning fireplace, if you were to use it, is bronze and gold. No, it's iron and gold, I'm sorry, it's iron and gold. So I think that would make a nice setting there. And we've got this picture here, which we're gonna put on top of the fireplace. Because I know how much you love music and your culture is arts. So I thought that would be a nice touch. I know you are interested in a piano, which at this time, at the budget we had, we could not afford to do the piano also. But the room, you will be able to put it in there eventually when you can afford to get a piano. I did research them for you also, but we need to do what we can do for now. I think this will help you. At least you'll have the feel of the arts and the piano in the room. This is the chandelier, which we've already talked about. So this is going to be in the middle of the room, with it being 6 foot long. It's going to put off a lot of light. It's a directional light, so the light will come straight down, but it'll also reflect off all the crystals on it, and it'll give a nice glow to the room. Okay, that is the focal point of the room. Now, and I don't think I told you about this color. This color here, the reflecting pool color, is going to go on these other 2 walls. And it brings in the couch, actually the 2 love seats. We did love seats in the room for you. Brings in the 2 love seats, which are microfiber. They're durable fabric. They are easy to keep clean. You just wipe it with a wet cloth with mild soap. So I think that would help with your children in case they accidentally spilt something on it, or got some chocolate on it or something. You know, kids like their chocolate. We got you a round, two round end tables that are, these end tables are fairly tall. They're pine and they're solid wood with some manufactured wood. So they would go next to your 2 chairs and give you a place to put your chandelier lamps. So you have lighting for your reading. Your ottoman for you, this is your chair, I think. It's got the tufting in it. It's textured. These are all textured. These are velvet chairs. Now I figured we could do the velvet. Now you can spot clean these with just like vacuum them off. But I figured these are grown-up chairs, so we don't need to worry so much about the children on them. Since this is his chair, her chair. And your coffee tin, your 2 end tables for your lights for reading, because I'm sure he reads also. These 2 couches are meant for your children and for your guests, because they are, like I said, durable and can withstand something being dropped on them, being able to wipe them clean. We also have, for texture in the room, the microfiber of the couches. Those are microfibers. These are micro suede, I'm sorry. These are polyester and polyester blend, both of these. These are 20-inch pillows, and these 2 lumbar pillows have a nice little saying on it, which I thought was nice for your company when they come over, that just says, "Come and sit with me," which I thought would be a conversation piece on its own, and it would bring the orange into this side of the room. This is your coffee table, which is large. It's 36 inches round. It's plenty of room for your guest and for you to put your drinks on it. You can put some accessories on it if you liked. It's very durable, just like these wood tables are very durable. They're solid wood. They're good for children. Your children wouldn't be able to knock these over when they get, like your 4-year-old can run around now. Your 1-year-old can't. But when your 4-year-old starts running around in this room, he has plenty of room to run around this whole area, even in between everything, because there's lots of spacing for everyone to walk through the room, like this. Plenty of spacing for them to walk between the couch and the coffee table. You've got about 22 inches between the coffee table, and this is round, so you really have a little bit more on the edges. It's only 22 inches where the round part is, which is the center of the 2 love seats. These 2 chairs, they are spaced about 18 inches, but most people aren't going to walk between the chairs. They can walk in this way, or they can walk into this way, and the ottoman that moves around wherever you want it to go. And as far as, well, we just did space. Lighting, there's definitely a lot of light in the room for you. You've got, of course, your very tall windows, which let in a lot of light, and you have your recessed lighting, and you also have the chandelier, which has 7 lights in it for you, and you also have your 2 lamps, which will give a lot of light. Like in the evenings, with your recessed lighting, you've got plenty of lights in this room. You wouldn't even need to use all of them all the time, so you can save on energy that way. You can just leave it dark if you wanted to, but that's up to you. But you definitely have good lighting for sitting down to read, you and your husband. The room is timeless, also, because the furniture is very durable. And it will last a long time. The fabric is, with it being made of microfibers, and even the velvet is a durable piece of material. The wood tables are very durable. The carpet is made of propylene, and you can easily clean it. It's a 12 by 15. What you see is in this part of the room. I didn't want to make it too big because you have beautiful gray wood floors, so we got to let those shine also. And with the gray flooring, I thought the beige and these beige colors and these colors here would just accent it even more, along with the gold. So I thought that would be a good complement to each other, and you could still have your flooring. We also put a little bit of greenery in here for you. The green colors, the green and blues are cool and passive colors. They encourage relaxation and tranquility, which will be good for you and your husband and your children if you want to sit down and read and just relax after a long, hard day at work and school, which your children aren't in school yet, but one day they will be, and this furniture will be there for them. So you've got to be able to relax and be with your children and talk and just be a family. Now the orange colors, and there's a little bit of yellow on these pillows here, just a teeny bit of yellow, but the orange and yellow, it is stimulating. They're warm colors, so it's very stimulating. It encourages cheerfulness and conversation, which when you have your friends over, your girlfriends, or your guy and girlfriends, whatever, and you want to have a little get together, that'll help them with feeling upbeat and ready to just have a good time with you. The beiges are neutral, so those are they can go in any room, so those colors are easy to change them up if you wanted to. If you wanted to change the green pillars, you can put them on that side. I just use the green ones on this side to draw the green to the other side, since this is going to be the orange, beige, and beige. The green, I think, would be a nice contrast for it. And plus, it'd be nice to have the lumbar pillow there when you're sitting back to read and relax. We already went over the timeliness of the furniture. All of this furniture can be spot cleaned. What you use is a mild soap and warm water on a clean cloth, of course, and you just spot clean them. The velvet, these are both velvet chairs. They need to be, one's velvet and that one is, this one's polyester and polyester blend. This is the only velvet chair, which is Mama's chair, which is okay. Mama won't spill anything in her chair. She can keep the wine for another night when she's not relaxing and reading. So these can all be spot cleaned also. And of course the wood tables, they're very durable, so you don't have to worry about stainage on those either. I did put warranty on all of your fabric furniture pieces, just in case something was to happen, a malfunction, leg breaks, the material rips, anything like that. Let's see, what else do we have for you? There's a lot of shapes in your room, which you can tell. You have the puffy arms on these love seats. You have the high rise back on your husband's chair. We're gonna call it your husband's chair. You have this chair that has the curved arms and the ottoman that's squared. Your carpet is a rectangle. Your tables are all circular with great curvy legs on them. Even your fire screen fireplace screen has an arch to it. It's just one screen. It just sits in front of the fire, so if you have a fire going, your children can't walk up to it. Of course, you have the squareness of the picture. You have the puffiness of the pillows. But these are bigger pillows, 20 by 20, so you can dog ear them on each side of the two love seats, and then put that conversational lumbar pillow in the middle. And the reason, I don't think I went into this, the reason I say it's a contemporary room more so than a eclectic room is because of the style of the furniture. The curving legs on the tables, the puffiness and the largeness of the couches, the wood feet on your couches, even the wood feet that are over here on your chair and ottoman, and even on that chair. So it is more of a contemporary room, but I think with the bright colors and the different color metals, it brings your eclectic into the conversation also. We talked about the space. We talked about your different textures. And I already mentioned the draperies having the weighted. The draperies are also polyester, and they're called Desert Orange. They are, you dry clean those, they're 100% polyester, but they are max blackout, so like I said, if you wanted to darken the room, you could do that, or leave them open and so you can see your pretty backyard. Since you back up to the woods, you can let that greenery come in. And I did put like 2 little bushes here. You could put 2 plants, not bushes, 2 plants over here to bring some green, more green to that side. That sit behind your 2 round tables and your beautiful chandelier lamps. And let's see. We did the shapes. There's plenty of space for getting around. The room is quite large. You have lots of lines, which we went over. Time, light, space, line, shapes, texture, colors, the form. So there is, I think this room will definitely be good for you and your family for years to come. So, and you can change it up if you wanted to, or you could just leave it like this. Your kitchen's going to be on this side. And that is one of the reasons I went contemporary and not so too much eclectic. I stayed contemporary because of the children and because of your kitchen being right off of there. And I just thought with all these nice, beautiful colors, it's definitely going to draw people's eye into that room and will be a conversation piece for a long time to come. And your children will be able to grow into it. Now, I do know we had talked about a piano. The piano would be a beautiful addition to this room, and I did leave you space for it in case, 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, you might want to get your piano. I believe a white piano would look very nice in here, like a cream or a white. And you could put it against this orange wall, which would make the piano really pop at people when they walked into the room, and you would just separate these chairs out and angle them a little bit more, and put the tables here and angle the chairs out and put the piano there, and if you wanted, you could put the bushes on the side or put them somewhere else. And if for some reason, and that way you're set up. You don't have to change everything. You just add a piano and you'll have your culture all in your room. I'd like to know how you feel about this. I really appreciate you giving me the chance to come up with a design for your room. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed putting it together for you. If there's things that you'd like to maybe tweak a little bit, you can let me know and we can go over that. If you like what you see, I would love to put it in your room for you and would love to see the finished product. I think you would enjoy it, your husband would enjoy it, and your children would enjoy it with you because your children love bright colors anyway, so I think it's perfect for everyone. So thank you once again for giving me this chance. I really do appreciate it, and I hope we can come to an agreement and go ahead and do this room. I'm really excited, and I hope you are too. Thank you very much.